Hey guys, thank you for tuning in for the first episode of a new video series called Runway in Sight. This video series was designed based on the types of requests and suggestions that viewers send me every day. Most viewers have requests for specific landings at airports around the world. Therefore, this series will aim to fulfill many of those requests by creating unique landing videos in Flight Sim 10. At the end of this video, I'll talk a little bit more about this new series, but now I want to talk about this Boeing 737-100, which was developed by Captain Sim. It'll be landing at Union Island International Airport, which is a runway that's just about 2,400 feet in length, which will offer a challenge for the 737 to land on. Take a look. Thank you for tuning in for the second episode of the new video series, Runway in Sight. I posted the first episode of this series last night, and the response has been very positive from the viewers. I want to thank you all for the hundreds of comments that were posted on the first episode. In this episode, we're going to take a look at British Airways Airbus A320 flying an approach to land on runway 27 at Gibraltar Airport. The weather conditions during this approach and landing included 5 to 10 knot crosswinds and light rain.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Landing this aircraft in these weather conditions is fairly easy, but it does take some practice to become familiar with the flying characteristics of the A320. Welcome back to the Runway in Sight video series. In episode 3, we'll take a look at a Thomas Cook Airlines Boeing 757-200 approach Manchester Airport in the United Kingdom. The weather conditions for this approach and landing included 25 knot winds at 4,000 feet near the cloud layer and 5 to 10 knot winds on final approach. The 757-200 is from Captain Sim, and as always you can find all the details in the description box. I also want to thank you all very much for the comments in the past 2 episodes. Coming up in episode 4 of the Runway in Sight video series, we'll take a look at a water landing. Specifically, this episode will feature the DHC-6 Twin Otter with floats landing on a lake near Grand Marais, Minnesota, which is close to the US and Canadian border. Landing an aircraft on water involves many of the same techniques used for landing an aircraft on a traditional runway. The most important thing to remember, though, is to maintain a proper pitch attitude when touching down on the water to prevent the aircraft from flipping over. I also included a bonus clip with this video to demonstrate the short takeoff capabilities of the Twin Otter. Take a look at how quickly this Twin Otter reaches takeoff speed and how it's able to clear the tall trees just after departing from the lake. Thank you again for watching episode 4. Stay tuned for episode 5 coming up tomorrow, and make sure you check out all the previous episodes from this past week. Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Runway in Sight video series. This episode features a US Airways Airbus A320 landing at LaGuardia Airport in New York. The approach to runway 22 at LaGuardia Airport will take us slightly north of the Bronx Whitestone Bridge. Runway 22 is just over 7,000 feet in length, and the weather conditions for this approach included 5 knot winds from the southwest.